Hi, welcome to my video podcast. So today I thought I'd just give you a little bit of my point of view on things. In particular today I want to talk about the word conspiracy theory. The thing with that is, as far as I'm concerned, it's basically a cop-out. People who don't want to look into life any deeper than day-to-day existence. Great if you're into it. For me, I like to go a bit deeper into things. I mean, if I'm here, just a random sample of atoms joined together in a particular way, excuse me, and then somehow through a process of time, chemical, evolutionary, I end up being here. Naked ape, according to Desmond Morris. Yeah, naked ape, but somehow with the ability to think on a level that actually creates the reality that we experience. Don't know if monkeys can do that. So, having this intelligence surely means something more than a random collection of atoms. Therefore, when we go into it a bit deeper, what is it? Where are we? Science tells us that we really only experience 5% of what's out there. The other 95% is dark matter, dark energy, which may not even be dark. It only means we can't experience it with the senses we have at the moment, which is already very limiting, having been expanded through technology, of course, into a wider spectrum, which is still only 5% of what's out there. What's the other 95%? That's a deep question. So anyway, beyond that reality, which is, I guess, what we could call the base reality, there is the reality of our existence on this plane, this planet, this dimension, and who knows what that is. I tend to think almost in a heliocentric way, because literally we are the center of things. There's an infinite diminution, smallness, and there's an infinite expansion. What's the opposite of expansion? Contraction. So there's an infinite contraction and an infinite expansion, and we are right in the middle of it. Yeah. And of course, we each can only experience life through our own senses. Even though we all share the same senses, we do have degrees of ability in using them, or maybe some people have sharper senses than others. So we are quite limited in what we do and can experience through our senses. However, that is the sum total of what we can use to find out the reality and the depth of our existence. But the external input through the senses is actually processed inside ourselves. It's not external, it's internal. So, in reality, existence is internal. The universe exists inside us. Yeah, there we go. So anyway, I mean, I was supposed to be talking about conspiracy theories, but that's the kind of... okay, no, I was going into the political thing. So how we experience this world and what's going on here in our reality today. So from my point of view, as I see it, through experience, I guess, mostly, a bit of research, it doesn't have to be the way it is. And I mean, lots of people say that, and it's true. It doesn't have to be the way it is. Which means, obviously, that somebody is creating the way it is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the way it is. And when you start researching that side of things, then you enter the rabbit hole. And that's where most people dare not go. They want the easy way out. Because once you enter that rabbit hole, it's deep. And yeah, I guess I haven't done it, but I guess it's a bit like taking DMT. It takes you into a different dimension where you meet entities who you don't really want to be controlling your life. However, I guess that's for another day. Just wanted to try this first time podcast, see how it went, see how it looks, see how it feels. Maybe there'll be another one.